And can you tell me how and when you became involved with Valley's Kids?
Oh, I would think it's about 40 years ago. I used to come here with my daughter, and she'd be 44 now next week. And we used to come twice a week when they were younger and attend different workshops. When we came first, it was set up in the old cooperative offices, and then we moved over then to the church where we are now.
So what kind of stuff did you get involved in?
Well, when we moved over to the church, we had to record all the headstones before they were removed. So a few of us were involved in that. And then they had this weed thing there, and they cleared all that. And more or less now, Valley Kids has been in this building now for a number of years.
So can you tell me what else you have done with Valley's Kids?
Well, when the children were younger, they used to put on shows, and we'd be involved in that. They'd have fancy dress. We'd walk around the street with buckets trying to raise more money, and everybody got involved. It was a community thing then.
Did you so is there anything else since your children have grown up?
Yes, well, I still look after 2 grandchildren, but they're both in school at the moment now. So I came back to Valley Kids. I joined the art group on a Wednesday morning. I come on a Friday morning to help out with mother and toddlers, and I've enjoyed coming, but more so the last couple of years because it's been a crutch for me. I lost my husband, and I made new friends here, and sometimes new friends are better than old friends, and it's been a godsend for me, and it's helped me to cope for the rest of my life.
Fab. What do you think Valley's Kids has done for you?
Well, it's been a lifesaver, like I said, because although I got the friends in the art group, we sometimes meet outside Valley Kids as well. So it's more of a social life for me, because when you are on your own, it is very hard, and you're just waiting really. I used to be waiting for the children to come home from school to have a conversation with somebody, but now I've got all these new friends, and I enjoy every minute I got here, every minute. And if there's social events, special occasions, they always invite me, always.
Why do you think Valley's Kids is important in the community?
Oh, they do so much for the community. I mean, there's different clubs for different ages, and there's not many youngsters. All right, they might make a noise when the club finished, but they're going home. They're not hanging around street corners and taking drugs or drinking a bottle of cider up the lane. So it's given a purpose for everybody in the community, really.
And can you tell me one of your favourite memories of being involved in Valley's Kids?
Well, I think it's quite funny really, because before Balaclava was built, it was waste ground, and every summer Maggie was in charge then, and she put the bouncy castle out there. And the thing I remember most, my sons were young then, and our Ian was a bit of a handful, and every Monday I could hear Maggie's voice going, "Ann Rundle, get off the bouncy castle, don't get on to next week." And he's 55 now, and he never has been on that bouncy castle. So that's stuck in my memory.
What do you get out of volunteering in Stay and Play, say? You know, because you volunteered in play scheme and after school club.
Yeah. Well, it gives you a purpose really, because I mean, for my age, I'm pretty healthy, and I'm not ready for twin sets and pearls at the moment. I like to keep in with the community, and I was a nursery nurse in Penrith for 20 odd years, and some of those children now are picking up their own children when I go up to fetch mine from school, and they remember me and I remember those. I just love being involved. I'm a people person really. I love being involved.
You are a people person. And is there anything that you would like to tell us?
Well, I do have a bit of a dip now and again, and I do miss my husband because he was the most amazing man, but at the same time, when I look around and see what's going on in other people's lives, I realise how lucky I am, really. I picked 2 grandchildren still from school. They've helped to keep me going. I mean, some people got no grandchildren, or their grandchildren should be living abroad. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm very, very lucky. I got a good family around me. They're all local, and I got good friends.
And what changes have you seen in Valley's kids, do you think? Good or bad?
Oh, it's got to be good, because I mean, you still go in and there's lots of children attending, because one of my granddaughters now, she's in the dance group here, and they have a concert once a year, and it's not Valley kids, it's children from other clubs that are doing the dancing. And my granddaughter now is 9, and when we have these concerts, I love to see how she's progressed. When she was 4 or 5, right? And now she's 9, she's more sophisticated. But you've still got some of these 4 or 5-year-olds, and there's always one that is going in the opposite direction, I said to everybody else. So I said, it's fabulous, it's wonderful.
So you've spoken like about yourself, Anne, your children and your grandchildren. So is this kind of Valley's kids through generations?
Yes. And I say one thing now about I'm not going to tell you how old I am, because I'm over 21, obviously. But the last dance concert we had, it was from the 1940s to the 1990s. And it was wonderful, all different age groups. And I was sitting there and I thought to myself, I must be the only one sitting here tonight that have lived through every decade. And it's probably true. But hopefully I can have another decade as well.
So have you lived through Valley's kids' decades?
Yes, I've been coming here, I'm 9 now. I mean, both my boys, they used to come to the play screams. One is 55 now and one is 57. They were 12 and 13 when we had my daughter, and she's now 44. And then I'm coming with my granddaughter, who's only 9.
Fab. It's brilliant that it is. So you and your children and your grandchildren have all been part of Valley's
all part
kids.
of it, yeah. I'll be honest with you, like I said, I've been involved with Valley Kids now, well, 40 odd years anyway, and my children have been involved, my grandchildren are involved now, I said, and I thank every day I'm grateful for going to the bike club, because it's a social help for me as well, and people my age don't have anything else like this in Penygraig, so it's very, very important, I said. And speaking of my own experience, my children have grown up over the years as part of this scheme.